Hi everyone! So in this video, I'm going over 5 highly profitable e-commerce niches to start selling in for 2022. E-commerce has expanded a lot in the past decade, but there is a lot of room for growth still. That's really why it's one of the best businesses to start today. But the question is, what should I sell? We are going to go over some trending industries and products that could take your e-commerce store to the next level. Let's get started. The first e-commerce niche that you should check out is eco-friendly. Right now, our society is becoming more and more environmentally conscious. Businesses like hotels are developing their own sustainable practices. Another eye-opening trend is that younger generations that dominate internet consumption are showing, through their activity on social media platforms, that they are more conscious when it comes to the environment. There is really no doubt that the eco-friendly product niche has a substantial audience that will only grow larger. Now, there are plenty of opportunities to start in the e-commerce business in this niche, particularly because eco-friendly products can mean so many different things. Here are some examples for you to think about. There is an online business called Wear Panda that involves sunglasses, watches, and other products that are made entirely from bamboo, which is a really low-impact plant. Another online business called 31 Bits designs beads made out of recycled paper. WeWood creates cool watches made out of wood, and for every watch sold, they will grow a tree. These are just some ideas that can hopefully motivate you, and the great thing with the eco-friendly niche is that you can really get creative on how to apply it. This is a business that will not only address a young and exciting market, but also create products that will help save and preserve the environment. The second profitable e-commerce niche is spirituality. If you aren't aware, spirituality seems to be super in nowadays. People are asking each other about their zodiac signs, interpreting each other's horoscopes, and engaging in all sorts of activities and discussions that address your spirituality. So more and more people are subscribing to communities for things like astrology, witchcraft, as well as magic. Pinterest has identified a significant increase in searches for topics like zodiac sign facts, fantasy map making, as well as protection crystals. Even mainstream news sources are talking about this new culture, with the Wall Street Journal even describing spiritual thinking as a healthy practice. Now, many of these products are sold on Etsy. So a potential idea would be for you to start an Etsy shop where you can sell your own protection crystals, zodiac merchandise, or anything else. Setting up an Etsy store is actually quite easy, and Etsy provides guides that can help you with that. Another avenue to consider is creating home decor or other pop culture items that revolve around spiritual themes. Urban Outfitters does exactly this, and you can take this theme and create other products or merchandise such as clothing, appliances, decorations, everyday items, or more. Really, the opportunities are endless, and do research. To do research, I would recommend doing something as simple as exploring these spirituality Reddit communities to see what most subscribers are into. Overall, a really great and up-and-coming niche for you to begin in for your future e-commerce endeavors. Another great possible e-commerce niche you should check out is home goods. Anything that has to do with the sale of home goods in general, whether it be plants, decor, home office appliances, or anything along those lines. With the pandemic, we saw a huge increase in consumer spending in the home goods niche. When we are now at home, it makes it more sense that people will spend more money in order to make their environment more comfortable and visually appealing. One of the largest e-commerce businesses in the world, Wayfair, with over 17,000 employees and over 20 million active customers, specializes in these kinds of products, proving that this niche has a massive addressable market. However, just because a large business like Wayfair does exist, doesn't mean that it's too late or saturated to start selling within this area of products. Because we can really niche down, customize our products, and sell on a whole range of platforms. So like I said to begin with home goods, it's a broad category, and within this category, you can really zero your business in on specifics. For example, your business can be dedicated to a bathroom decor, kitchen decor, or home office decor. You can find a unique aesthetic that sets your business apart from others. There are plenty of examples to get inspiration from. ABC Carpet and Home is an e-commerce business that specializes in these vintage, almost mystical aesthetic. Joybird is another online home decor shop that sells products with a more simplistic, often monochromatic aesthetic, focusing less on the color and more on the structural design of its furniture. Food 52 is an online home decor shop that specializes in kitchenware, selling items from aprons and mittens to coffee makers and kettles. I also see huge opportunities in home office decor as well as plant accessories. Again, within the niche of home decor, there are plenty of options and opportunities for you to set yourself apart from other e-commerce businesses. In regards to demand, people are always going to be looking for ways to decorate their homes. So this is the perfect niche to get into if you want to develop a long-term business. The fourth e-commerce niche we are talking about today is at-home fitness. Doing everything at home, from working to cooking to exercising, has become a common theme as of the last 2 years, and may continue to be a common theme for the years to come. If you are thinking of starting an e-commerce business, there's no better time to start selling at-home fitness equipment than now. We saw on YouTube just how ridiculous at-home fitness channels grew. For example, Chloe Ting's channel, as well as hundreds of other fitness channels. Now, as the pandemic hopefully slows down, it makes sense for people to stay at home as opposed to going out to a crowded gym. Starting at an at-home fitness e-commerce business does not mean you have to start selling products as complex and bulky as treadmills, gym sets, and ellipticals. That would be super expensive to start, so I don't recommend that, especially if you're new to e-commerce. Instead, you can sell products as simple as fitness bands, gym attire, yoga mats, and really the list goes on. These types of products are really customizable and provide you with a lot of flexibility, as well as being very cost effective, as low as a few dollars per item to source. If you really want to expand your catalog while still targeting your addressable market, you can even try selling products like protein powders or bars in addition to other nutritional items that will benefit fitness junkies. Let's take a look at some of the very successful at-home fitness e-commerce businesses. First, we have Gymshark, which is not exclusive to at-home fitness, but they are within that whole fitness general niche. And this brand went from a small startup to selling fitness supplements to being one of the largest and most successful fitness apparel companies in the world, worth well over $1 billion today. There is also Women's Best, an online business that relies heavily on Instagram marketing to sell its supplements and vitamins for women. Even True Coach, whose business simply revolves around a mobile fitness app where coaches and trainers can teach clients online, has skyrocketed in user growth within the past year. At-home fitness is a niche that has boomed as a result of the pandemic and will not be going away anytime soon. The last niche on this list is the do-it-yourself home improvement niche. Starting a business within this niche can mean selling basic home necessities like light bulbs and lamps or hardware and tools. DIY home improvement is yet another area of business that has experienced significant growth as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Mostly because people were confined to their own home and a lot of individuals couldn't have others come over to install and assemble their products. Looking into the future, Technavio projects the DIY home improvement retailing market to grow by $154.76 billion between 2021 and 2025, with a compounding annual growth of 5% during that period. There are plenty of reasons to explain this trend. One of them is likely because people are generally now more passionate about taking on these DIY projects. It can definitely be very fun. This is a niche that doesn't immediately come to one's mind when they think about an e-commerce niche. However, that should be an indication that DIY home improvement could be a really great niche to get into. I'm aware that a lot of the niches I talked about in this video are difficult to break into and compete in, but that's where you can really exercise your creativity. Think to yourself, is there any place in this niche where I can really niche down and customize products that don't cost too much to make? You don't need to stick to generic products. In fact, that's the opposite of what you want to do. If you really want to create an impactful e-commerce store, steer away from what's common and find a small niche you can target within the 5 that I mentioned today. These were my list of the 5 most profitable e-commerce niches to create a brand in 2022. You want to choose a niche on this list as they are all trending upwards because we are all trying to develop a long-term business that we can run for many years or eventually sell. If you are creating a brand surrounding a very trendy product or a niche that may cease to exist, then your opportunities for growth in the future are very far between. That's it for this video. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I make a ton of content about personal finance, investing, and entrepreneurship. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.